All right. All right. First off, couple things. Get out of the way. Ignore all this. This is just crazy today. It's just not, it's all tangled. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for hitting the subscribe button. I want to thank everybody for watching these videos. I do TV series reviews, book reviews, movie reviews. I do a lot of writing videos. I'm a full time author. 15 years now, able to do this for a living. So I appreciate it. I also appreciate you watching at least 33 seconds or more of these ads. I say it every video. It's super important. It helps us creators actually to be able to do this for a living. So I want to thank you. Now, let's get to the review. So I'm doing 2 seasons. I will preface this by saying there will be a 3rd season. They're already announcing there will be a 3rd season. And so I'm excited about that. Obviously, I came into this kind of late. And it was one of those where my wife was away in Atlanta or Minnesota, somewhere for work, a couple, 3 nights. And I was like, let me find something to watch that's more than just lying here and watching the same shows every single night. And I'm like, let me find something to watch. And I found this. I found The Night Manager, and I'm like, first I was like, wow, this is old. This is like 10 years old. But then I'm like, well, you know what? It's 10 years old, but there's a 2nd season. I'm like, why is there a 2nd season 10 years later? This makes no sense. Something has to be wrong here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to do my 2 or 3 episodes. If I don't like it, I'll move on. Spoiler alert, love this. So it is The Night Manager. It's a British spy thriller based on the 1993 novel by John le Carre, who is, what more can you say? That is like the one of the authors, if you are into thrillers, that you need to read. And I was like, all right, you know what? Let's see what happens here. Let's work on this. So the premise here is Jonathan Pine is a night manager at a luxury hotel in Cairo. Okay, he's a former British soldier, and things happen in the hotel. He's a reluctant participant in things that are happening in the hotel. I will say that. Again, I'm not going to give you, there's no spoilers here. I'm just going to give you my overarching about the show. So Tom Hiddleston, who you know from all of those, the Marvel movies, and he played Loki in the Marvel movies. I've never seen. I don't think I've seen any of those movies. I'm a Marvel. You can see I'm a Marvel comic book fan. I'm old, but I'm not a movie fan. So at first I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch this guy. Hugh Laurie, okay, who played, he was what was it, House? Wasn't that show, the medical show? He always seemed like a jerk. I never watched that show either, so I'm like, so far we're not doing great, but I'm going to watch it anyway and I'm see. And I'm glad I did, because they are both phenomenal in these roles. Okay, pitted against one another, and I enjoyed it. So, this was a show. It was on the BBC One in February 2016. So this goes back a ways. Okay. Again, the supporting staff on these, the supporting actors and actresses, also phenomenal. I think a big part of this for me is the locales, the different places that they are in. Okay. Cairo and just all over the globe. I thought it was phenomenal. Okay. Why do I keep saying okay? I don't know. I'm not cutting that though. Okay. And it was just well written. 6 episodes, so you have a lot packed into 6 episodes. And I just thought that I just thought it was really good. So, obviously other people thought it was good because it was nominated for 36 awards and it won 11, including 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for the director and the music composer, and 3 Golden Globe Awards. And in April 2024, 8 years later, it was renewed for a second and third series by BBC One and Amazon Prime Video. Okay. And it premiered in the UK on January 1st, 2026. So it's like, that's a long time. So now, 2 of the people who created this, who put this together are, from what I understand, are the sons of John le Carre, whose real name is David John Moore Cornwell. So the 2 Cornwell, I guess, brothers that put this together are his sons. And and I think they did the book justice, because I remember reading the book years ago. All right. And I know he was alive when this was fighting. In fact, he has a small role. I guess he has a cameo. The author has a cameo in this, in a restaurant or something. I don't know. I didn't know that until after, so I guess I missed it. But they also did an Indian adaptation in 2023 of this book as well. So anyway, so the whole thing is just great. Tons of great support players in this one. It's really, really good. So now I said, well, let me do some research. Why did it take 10 years to do a second one? And the simple answer was, in 2020, John le Carre passed away. The book is the series. It's done. Okay. You watch it, you get a good ending to it. Things are wrapped up and all that. He never wrote a sequel to the Night Manager book. And so you're like, well, maybe we're done here. But no, you know what? We have some more ideas we can maybe throw up against the wall and see what sticks. And it literally took them all that time, 8 years or so, to come up with a plot and a story that was good enough. And I'm glad they waited. I'm glad they didn't just go, let's run back. Okay, it's 2017 now. Let's rush back in the writing room and let's just throw something up against the wall and we're going to write the next season of this. I'm glad they waited. I'm glad I didn't watch it 10 years ago and then be like, well, I guess they're never going to do anything with this again. But it gives you hope as somebody who loves these thriller TV series, especially ones, British ones, or I absolutely love Nordic thrillers, books, and TV series. So it gives you hope that maybe some of the shows that we saw that are just not coming back, maybe they are coming back. Who can say? And they found a good premise. The writer had already passed away. I think his sons did a great job in coming up with a lot of really good twists and turns in the second season. Before we get to the second season, I will say, okay, my only problem with the first season is he's really only the Night Manager for like two or three episodes. I mean, it's like half the series. And then he's really not a Night Manager anymore. But I guess you got to keep the name. I guess you can't just change the name in the second season, although he's not really, at that point, he's not a Night Manager at all. Okay. He's not working in a hotel. Second season, I thought was great as well. I thought the story was great. Again, the settings are amazing. All the different countries that they visit, all the different places. So let me see if I can get some. I got a cheat sheet here. They filmed in Switzerland. They filmed in London, all over London, Morocco, Cairo, Mallorca in Spain. In case you don't know where Spain is. Several locations in Palma. Yeah, Lucara makes a cameo appearance as an insulted restaurant diner in episode 4. So if if you haven't watched the series, or if you're going to watch it again, and I thought it was great that that Hiddleston came back. He's had, obviously, in the last 10 years, he's had a lot of success with the Marvel movies and other things he's done. So I thought that's pretty cool. And Hugh Laurie is back I think he's an executive producer on this. So he is still involved, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of the actors and actresses from the first series are back. Okay. Which is cool because now they're literally 10 years older. So we're not doing that. They film it, 6 months later and they go 10 years later. And then they basically give some salt and pepper, beards onto guys that look fake or something like that. Literally we're 8, 9, 10 years later. So the characters have aged appropriately. I think it's 8 years is what they say in the thing, which is fine. So, again, there's, a lot. So there will be a third series. I know that. Let me see if I can find anywhere they filmed this one. They did London. They filmed in London for 3 weeks, Colombia for 5 weeks. More than 75% of the story is about Colombia, is what they originally said. They also filmed in Spain, France, and the Three Cliffs Bay area in Wales. So again, 6 episodes for each of these. I love the twist in 2. I love the twist in 1. I love the twist in 2. I literally was like on the couch and a thing happens. I'm not going to spoil it. And I go, yes! I was literally excited that something happened in this one. And now I'm looking forward to season 3. Hopefully season 3 is not 10 years from now, but everybody looks older and wiser, I will say, in this. And the end of 2, at the end of 1 as well. It's a thriller, but it's not, it's a thriller, but it's not like network television where nobody dies kind of thing. People are getting killed. People are getting hurt. People are not, there's no happily ever after for a lot of these characters, which I love. I absolutely love. So that being said, I look forward to season 3. I have no idea when season 3 will be out. I will do a review of that, obviously, unless it's 10 years from now. 10 years from now, we might just be uploading all these videos directly to people's brains. Who can say? But if we still have YouTube and I can still shoot videos, then I will do it. Now, let me give some numbers here. And I was thinking before, I don't like to do a lot of setup on anything, just kind of shoot from the hip. But I was thinking, which season did I like better? And I like them both. But I'm going to give. So this is what I'm going to do. Season 1, 4.5 out of 5. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Season 2, 4.6 out of 5. Because I think I just like the twist. I like the big kick in the gut surprise in that second one a lot. That was like my favorite part of this. Okay. And again, there's no bad characters in either one. A lot of times if you're watching these videos, you're like, I'm always just complaining about the women, because they're either super, kicking butt, or they are the damsel in distress and there's no middle. And the women in this, when you first meet most of them, they're like, oh, here's the super hot Colombian girl kind of thing, and oh, she's just gonna be a gold digger or whatever. And you realize, no, there's layers to this character. There's layers to all of these characters, and they surprise you. There's There's some surprises here. The writing I thought was phenomenal. So I'm happy with it. I was happy with it. I'm waiting for that third one. So now, excuse me, I'm leaving that in. If you've watched this, let me know. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if I'm completely off. Let me know if this is awful. Let me know if this is the greatest thing since sliced cheese. Any of those things, especially the cheese part. Let me know what you thought of this series, and let me know if you are also looking forward, as much as I am, to watching the third and final season of this show. I want more shows like this. This is what I want. I want more shows like this. And so there you go. Let me know. Also, thank you for hitting the subscribe. Thank you for watching 30 seconds or more of each ad. It's not going to kill you. Let's be honest. Just let it run. It's a 33-second mark. Boom, skip. Fine. Maybe you find something. Maybe there's a good ad. Maybe you find something under the description here. You'll see a bunch of products that I have also put in there. I also make money if you click through and you purchase products as well. So we're just all trying to make money here, people. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. You know what I'm saying? We want to get paid. So help me get paid. Help me to continue to live this crazy lifestyle. All right, more videos, more stuff coming. I every Wednesday and Sunday, and on an occasional Friday, I'll do a writing video, something about my writing career, my opinion of it, anyway, my version of things, and I also do my opinion on TV series, movies, books, other things. I'm also writing live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So come hang out in the chat room with me, a bunch of other people. We talk about random, just completely random stuff. So it's a lot of fun, and hopefully you will continue to watch my videos. And I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate you.